Imagine this intro. What if one single tattoo could reopen old wounds and light up social media again? That's exactly what's happening today. Whispers of Justin Bieber hiding a secret tattoo for Selena Gomez are making fans go wild, sparking drama, theories, and heartbreak all over again. You might have thought their Jelena chapter was over, but nothing ever really stays buried when it comes to Justin and Selena. This time, it isn't about music, interviews, or paparazzi photos. It's about ink. A permanent mark that's now being connected directly to Selena. And the story has the internet on fire. Justin has dozens of tattoos, each with its own story. But among them, one stands out: the rose on his neck. At first glance, it looks like simple artistry. A rose with layered petals and soft shading. But fans who stare closely claim to see something else: an S hidden in the folds of the design. For some, that single letter is not a coincidence. It's a tribute, a subtle nod to Selena. A love he once couldn't escape. And the wildest part, once you see the S, it's impossible to unsee it. The studio photo he shared made it worse. The comments filled instantly. That S is for Selena. He'll never move on. It's right there in front of everyone. Some people even screenshotted and circled the spot, passing it around fan pages like breaking news. Suddenly, the rose was no longer just a rose. It became the center of a storm. This wouldn't be the first time Justin carried Selena's face with him. He once admitted that a tattoo of her portrait was etched onto his wrist when they were together. Years later, he tried shading it, darkening the lines, attempting to erase her from his skin. But even with the cover-up, you can still see her. Justin himself confessed he regrets it, calling it one of his least favorite tattoos because no matter how much he tried to hide it, everyone still knew it was Selena. And now, fans believe he has gone the other way. Instead of hiding her, he has hidden another tribute in plain sight, disguised as art, but meaningful all the same. This revelation has created a split. Some people are convinced it's undeniable. Others call it nothing more than petals and shadows. They argue that fans are desperate to connect dots that don't exist. But what makes this controversy explosive is Justin's history. Tattoos tied to exes usually vanish, get altered, or fade away. Yet here, people see him doubling down, immortalizing Selena again, years after their breakup. Justin and Selena's story is legendary in pop culture. They dated, they broke up, they reconciled, they fought, and in the end, they separated for good in 2018. Soon after, Justin married Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, while Selena rebuilt her life with music, acting, and her own identity outside of their love story. But their past refuses to rest. Every song, every post, every slip of the tongue gets tied back to their history. The tattoo is just the latest spark. For Justin, this attention is both a blessing and a curse. On one side, controversy like this fuels the machine. Trending hashtags, headlines, fan debates, all of which keep him in the public conversation. Streams go up, interviews demand answers, and every move feels larger than life. On the other side, it paints him in a tricky light. Some critics call it immature, a sign he's not over his ex. Some even suggest it disrespects his marriage, dragging Hailey back into battles she never asked for. And that's exactly what happened. Hailey's name has already been pulled into this. Fans speculate on how she feels, what this means for their relationship, and whether Justin's hidden message has created cracks behind closed doors. Even without her saying a word, her silence becomes part of the narrative, fueling endless theories. Selena, meanwhile, has once again been unwillingly dragged into the chaos. After years of carving her own lane, she's suddenly a headline not because of her music or acting, but because Justin may have secretly honored her on his body. For some, it's romantic. For others, it's unfair, like reopening wounds that should have healed years ago. Fans' voices show how divided this situation is. Some are excited. See? Jelena was forever, even if they aren't together. Others are furious. He should stop dragging her into his life. He's married. And then there are the ones defending him. It's a rose. People are reaching. Let him live. But the storm isn't just in the fandoms. Media outlets have jumped in, magnifying every angle. Analysts debate whether Justin planted the tribute on purpose, or whether it was an accident that spiraled into something uncontrollable. Tattoo experts have even been pulled into the conversation, analyzing the lines and shading to prove or disprove the S. Theories spread like wildfire. Some say Justin put the S there as a personal reminder of a love that shaped him, a permanent symbol hidden in plain view. Others claim he's playing games, planting hints to test reactions, to see how fans respond when Selena's name resurfaces. There are also those who believe it's a deliberate strategy, stirring drama to stay in headlines ahead of new projects. The most interesting part of this whole tattoo drama is how it reshapes the way people see Justin in 2025. He has spent years trying to reinvent himself, showing maturity, faith, and commitment to his marriage. But one mark on his neck has undone so much of that careful image. Instead of focusing on his new music or projects, the world is locked onto a single letter hidden in petals. connecting him back to the girl he hasn't been with for almost 7 years. What makes this moment explosive is timing. Justin hasn't been releasing much lately, and whispers were already going around that he might be preparing for something big. Now with the S exposed, fans wonder if this is part of a calculated buildup. Is he about to drop a new single? Is the tattoo a teaser, a way of stirring curiosity? Or is it an emotional slip, showing he never fully buried that chapter? These questions keep the debate alive because no one has given answers. The theories get wilder the more people dig. Some say Justin has been sending signals to Selena for months, pointing to little details, a lyric in a demo leak, a post where his playlist featured her track, or the way he sometimes looks when her name pops up in interviews. To believers, the tattoo isn't just random art. It's the clearest proof yet that no matter where life took them, Selena's mark is permanent. Not just on his skin, but in his heart. For Haley, this controversy is harsh. She married Justin knowing his past was messy, but every time old drama resurfaces, the internet drags her into it. Memes comparing her to Selena flood Twitter and TikTok. Comments appear on her posts, and people dissect her silence. Some frame her as the victim, saying Justin disrespected her by carrying another woman's initial. Others call her complicit, claiming she tolerates it because she knows she can't erase Jelena from history. Whatever side people take, Haley loses. She becomes part of a triangle she never asked for, stuck between a husband who can't seem to shake his past and a fandom that won't let her breathe. Selena, on the other hand, doesn't need to say a word. Her fans do it for her. Every article about the tattoo gets flooded with comments defending her, reminding everyone she has moved on, that her peace should not be disturbed. But others argue that Selena should address it, not to attack Justin, but to close the book for good. If she ever were to comment, it could either end the debate instantly or fuel it into something even bigger. And Justin, he's walking a dangerous line. If he ignores the chatter, people will assume it's true. If he denies it, fans may accuse him of lying. If he admits it, the storm will double. No matter what he does, the tattoo has already taken on a life of its own, far bigger than the art itself. Online fan theories take this even further. Some say Justin has always kept Selena alive in his music and tattoos, and this is his way of living 2 lives at once: a husband in the present, and a man forever tied to a past love. Others believe the tattoo means reconciliation is inevitable, that no matter what happens, Justin and Selena are destined to cross paths again, maybe even collaborate musically in the future. Whether that happens or not, the theories keep building, making the story bigger every day. The future outcomes of this controversy could go in many directions. Justin might finally confront it in an interview, either brushing it off or revealing the truth. If he laughs it off, the story might fade, but if he admits the S was deliberate, it could ignite the biggest celebrity headline of the year. Selena might keep quiet, but even her silence fuels speculation, because fans will read meaning into every move she makes. Haley might post something cryptic, a photo or a quote, and the internet will explode with interpretations. And of course, the media will not let this drop easily. Every headline, every clip, every social post is money for them, and they know Justin and Selena together still sell more than almost any other celebrity story. For Justin's career, though, the impact is already showing. His name is trending everywhere, not because of a new record or a world tour, but because of a tattoo. That may sound trivial, but in entertainment, attention is everything. Labels, managers, promoters, they know the buzz translates into relevance. And relevance keeps careers alive. Even if the controversy feels messy, it keeps him from fading. That's the trade-off he faces. Either he's haunted by Selena forever, or he uses her ghost to stay in the spotlight. In the end, this tattoo has done more than just fuel gossip. It has reopened old wounds, shaken current relationships, and reminded everyone of a love story that refuses to die. Whether you see it as romance, obsession, or strategy, one thing is certain: Justin Bieber has ensured that his connection to Selena Gomez will never be forgotten. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what he wanted all along. Thanks for sticking around till the end. This story is far from over, and now it's your turn. Do you think Justin's tattoo really hides an S for Selena, or is the internet just seeing what it wants to see? Drop your thoughts below. Hit like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Because when it comes to Justin and Selena, there's always another chapter waiting to be uncovered.